Good morning, students. Saira, welcome back to the computer session. In the last session, we have started chapter number 7, working with tables and using meal merge. In that, we have learned how to create a table with the help of table button and the table option and draw table. And we have learned how to enter the data in the particular cell and how to insert columns and rows in a table. In this session, we will continue the working with tables and using meal merge. In that, we will learn how to format an entire table, how to change the column width, how to split the cells, and how to merge the cell. For that, we will open a Microsoft Word and start a table. So, use a table tool and you can in here with the help of grid lines you can uh, insert a columns and rows. In the upper table, so you can see the 4 columns and 4 rows are there, right? So, with the help of that 4 columns and 4 rows, we will create a small timetable. Okay. So, can you see here? I have already written Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Now, I want to insert a one more column. Take the mouse pointer in the last column and layout and write. Insert, right to the column and you can insert a one more column. Same thing I want to insert a one more column. Okay, one more row. Now take the row in the particular cell and below or right or left, right? Can you see in the layout button? You can see all the options are there, right? Yes, children. Okay, so now we have entered how many rows and how many columns? 5 columns and 5 rows. Okay. Yes, children. Okay. Now, while creating and making entry in a table, so you might need to add columns or rows in between, right? So, Word provides a facility to add columns to right or left of the existing column and inserts row above or below the selected row. Here randomly we have written some subjects name and we have done what we have done, copy paste, that is a control C, select the text. Here see, control, here you can delete and you can enter a new subject, right? Okay, so you can enter, delete and you can enter the new subject over there. Now in the left side again I want to insert a one column because I want to write first period, second period, third period. So take the mouse pointer in the first column, okay, and go back to the layout tab and see there, and we will insert a left column to the, yes, okay, here I have inserted right, it is wrong, I want a left one, right? So insert a left column. Okay, now here we are going to write 1 2, that is it is showing the first period, second period, third period and fourth period. Okay, now I think all of you know how to create a table, right? Now, so you can also insert a row or a number of rows in a table by selecting the row wherever you want the new row to appear. So take the mouse pointer in the particular cell. Okay. So now we will format the entire table. Select the whole table. First of all, select the whole table and click on the design. In that design, can you see all the different types of designs are available in the Word, right? So see, you can select any, take the mouse pointer and roll over the particular format. So after creating a table, so you can format the entire table by using table style. You can see there in the design, you can use a table style. It is in the design under table tools. Can you see there? So different types, any one you can take, select any one. Okay, design from the for here design tab. Okay, so where is the here? Click on the design tab under the table tools. Okay, and the table tool, okay, tables, design table tools and table style. You can use a different table styles. In the table style, you can see right side draw borders are there. So now with the help of draw border, the eraser is there, right? With the help of eraser, select the eraser, you can erase the lines also. Okay, but before that, if you want to format the table, select the table. Okay, select the table and you can format the table using the yes. Okay, is that clear? Now eraser, take the eraser, you want to erase the line, just select it and erase. Can you see there? Yes, this way you can erase the lines also. Okay, and you can draw the border also. See, the draw border is there, so you select the draw border and you can draw the border. Now here we are going to delete the border. See here. Okay, erase the border. Okay, when you are just, you have to select, that's all. Okay, okay, now you can see our table. Fine. Now we will learn. Okay, so now we will learn how to change the column width. Now, okay, the formatting understood now, all of you. So where is the format button? Design and table tools. Okay, so now we will learn how to change the column width. Okay, to change the column width, first of all we will select a simple table. Okay, there is a simple table so that rows and columns are easily, you can see rows and columns, right? Okay, we'll select the entire table. Okay, now to change the column width, you have to click on the layout tab and you can see the properties. Okay, in that properties button, okay, can you see here in the table group the property buttons. Okay, see the when you open a property button, when you click on the property button, you will get a dialog box. There you have to select column because you are changing the column width, so you have to select what? Column. Okay, in the table pro, can you see there? So with the help of this yes, you can see the inches, so you can decrease or increase your column width. Now select the second one, again layout and properties, select the column. Okay, and select the numbers. Here you can select now 0.5 because you want to decrease the second column, right? And click on OK. Can you see there? Yes, again the same thing, select the column, layout, properties, and again column because you are going to decrease the column size, so you can select a column size. So this way you can increase or decrease the columns as well as rows also. So can you see here now columns? I have taken a 3.0, right? So now, okay, so now understood. So in the table property, okay, when you select the column whose width you want to change. The first of all, the first step is you want to select the column whose width you want to change and click on the layout tab and select property button in the table group. Okay, and there you have to select columns or rows. Is that clear? Okay, so you similarly you can change the row height by selecting row tab. Okay, you can select a row tab or column tab in your computer. Is that clear now? Okay, so here to changing column width, I think all of you understood how to change the column width or row height. Okay, so now again select it. Okay, now you want to change the row height. See here. Yes, children. Okay, now this way also you can drag it. Now can you see here? Just take the mouse pointer and you can drag it. Now we will learn how to splitting cells. Splitting means what? So now see here, I am taking the mouse pointer, I am dragging. This way also you can increase and decrease the size of the column. Okay. Yes. Now how to split the cell? So splitting means here splitting means divide a cell into many cells. You are taking a one cell and if you want to delete, that is known as split cells. Okay, so select the cell first, whichever you want to split the cell, select the cell. Okay, okay, now you can see the changing, right? Okay, so now we will take, okay, now we will take a last cell and we will split the cell. Fine. Okay, now select the cell you want to split and select the layout tab. Okay, in the layout tab, and you can use a split cell, and here it is asking number of columns, right? So split cells, number of columns. So how many columns? The 4 columns. Can you see here? Okay, with the help of just select the cell and you can layout tab and split cell, and you can see the dialog box. There you have to select a number of columns. You can see this way you can split the cell. Okay, the split cell button in the where? In the merge group. Okay, so enter the number of rows or and columns into which you want to split the selected cell. So, and you can take a particular cell and you can split the cell. Is that clear, children? Now the next one is merging cell. Okay, that's how I think all of you understood how to split the cell. Okay, so any cell you can split. Okay, now how to merge the cell? Before that, you will add one more column. Okay, and we will merge the cell. So we will take a one more before the table. We will write timetable. We will insert a one row. So how to insert a one row? Take the mouse pointer in the first column and insert above. Okay, insert above, and we will write there timetable. Okay, time. What do we have? Merging cell. The merging the cell provides a way to consolidate data in one cell. Okay, now can you see in the timetable is in the one cell, but I want to merge the full entire row. So I will select, first of all, what will you do? So select the combine, you want to combine the, okay, to combine data in a single cell. Okay, so select the full row. Okay, you have to select the complete row and select the merge. So first of all, select the complete row, and in the layout tab, merge cell button in the merge group. Okay, you can take, and with the help of alignment, can you see the alignment? Right, in the alignment, in that alignment you can use which one? Center. Okay, so this way you can do a merge, you can merge the cell. Yes, children, so hope so all of you understood. Okay, now see, you can increase the or you can decrease the columns and rows. Okay, take the mouse pointer, you can see the plus over there, just drag it. So this way also you can arrange your table. Yes, children. Okay, so in this session what we have learned? We have learned how to format the table, okay, with the help of design tab, right? So and we have learned how to change the column width also, right, and column width and the row height, right? So to change the column width, okay, place the pointer over the dividing line of the column. When it changes to double header arrow, that is a plus sign, drag the pointer towards right to expand the column. Okay, similarly you can increase the row height as well. Okay, so that is the second method. What you have to do, change the column width, right? So place the pointer, take the pointer over the dividing line of the column. When it changes the double headed, that is a plus mark, right? That's the arrow. So drag the pointer towards the right to expand the column. Similarly you can do what? Row height also. Okay, and we have learned how to split the cells. What do you mean by split cells? To divide a cell into many cells, we use the split cell options. And what is merging cell? So merging the cell provides the way to consolidate data in one cell. Okay, so combine data in a single cell, you can use a merge cell option. Yes children, so we'll stop this session. Sai Ram.